Do you believe in miracles? Well, you should, because I'm about to tell you about one. I'm about to tell you of the story of one of the biggest upsets in sports history. It was a hockey game in February 22nd, 1980. It was during the Winter Olympics in Lake Placid, New York. The Cold War was around, so tensions were high between America and Russia, or between the U.S. and the Soviet Union. And this was what the game was going to be played. It was the U.S. versus the Soviet Union for the semifinals in the Winter Olympics. Passions were high between the two teams. But the Soviet Union was said to be the best team in the whole world. And they were. They were better than any NHL team that was around at the time. While the U.S., on the other hand, was just a group of misfits. They were all college players and really didn't have any chance in the game. Nobody thought they had a chance. And what was worse, they had recently lost in an exhibition to the Soviet Union 10-3. But they did have one thing. They had passion and a will to win. Moving forward to the game. In the first period, the Soviet Union came on strong, but the U.S. did hold their own. The Soviet Union was up 2-1 towards the end of the first period when the U.S.'s Mark Johnson scored to tie it up. This was a huge goal and boosted the U.S.'s momentum. After this, the Soviet Union made what is said to be the worst mistake of the game. They pulled their goalie, who was by far the best goalie in the time and in the world. This is one of the most drastic moves you can do in hockey. They put in their backup goalie, who was not as good. During the second period, the Soviet Union took the lead again. In the third period, the U.S. was down again, but scored a tie. The score is now 3-3. The fans were going crazy while they were waving flags and cheering their team on. With just 10 minutes left, the U.S. captain scored to make the score 4-3. The crowd erupted and everyone went crazy. The U.S. fought hard to keep the lead, and they barely did. The crowd went crazy and counted down the last 10 seconds of the game. I can't really describe how amazing it was, so I'm just going to show you a video of the last 30 seconds of the game. As you can see, this was a huge moment in sports history for the U.S. Now, do you believe in miracles? The